Viața e greu, lumea e rău. Atâta pot să zic. Um, it feels like it's not... N-a fost să fie. Um, oh, viață, viață. God fucking damn it. Normal. A, nu merge paste-ul. Păi normal că nu merge paste-ul, că de ce ar merge paste-ul? Dacă trebuie să mă loghez de fiecare dată când intru în ăsta, va fi problematic. Ia să vedem. Căcat, aici n-am Witcher 2 save. Salut, șamane. Mori. Mori. Problema este că de fiecare dată când joc crapă sistemul.
Maybe for a
Better. Hey. Not.
And
I'm
young.
by
See.
What? Fine. Stop. What do you think?
Let's skip straight to free training.
Sunt pe Windows, nu știu, are ceva de a face cu streaming în același timp cu ăsta, nu știu, I don't know. Sunt foarte mulți oameni care au făcut streaming, la mine nu vrea să facă, să meargă. Acum vedem cu ăsta.
Oh, I didn't.
No.
Wait.
Didn't know.
Stop. Hey, what's this?
That's back on.
Wait.
Dar de ce e noapte în acest... De ce de această dată e noapte și data trecută era zi?
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood.
No, because by eating rotting corpses they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going. We going? Help me! Help!
Am crezut că e calul care mănâncă un om, dar nu era calul. Este un monstru. Pa! Super util am fost în această luptă.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
What's it to you?
Well, you see, there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go. Faster. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard.
Nu știu,
Leave as soon as we learn anything.
nu știu cum... era o chestie că... Nu știu, țin eu minte, sau poate țin eu minte prost, că în Witcher 2 aveam... auto... mergea automat și doar mă uitam stânga-dreapta. Auto-riding.
What?
Ce?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Nu, era în Assassin's Creed. Da, aveți dreptate. Eu prost.
Witches? I'll not drink with Weaver-lost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Looking for a woman.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Cărți de Gwent. Ingrediente de alchimist. Și picioare de porc. Bun.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Ok.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Mhm.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Dacă îți fut o palmă, te-a pus să cânti Eu vara nu dorm.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, stray? No one here'll talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Mhm.
For what?
Factions, teams, suits. Similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war?
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Finding her, that'll lift my spirits.
You look haggard. It's just a few drops to improve your mood. A little schnapsies never hurt a soul.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Mhm. Jennifer.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. Once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
Nilfgaardian Lemon.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself, the Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask, is this about love?
None of your fucking business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient.
E ok, trebuie să vorbesc cu Garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
N-am băut șnapsul. Ok, avem ușa, avem pisica. Can I pet the cat? Can I cat the pet? No, I cannot pet the cat. Este 2 din 10 jocul ăsta. You cannot pet the cat. Ăștia sunt țărani. I don't need to talk to them. Ăsta e școlar. Unde era, mă? Era ăla care... Ah, shit, nu m-a plecat. A zis că eu îmi bag picioarele, plec. Am înțeles. Mă duc să-i spun lui... Mă duc să-i spun lui... Vesemir, că am vorbit.
What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun.
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir.
See you later, alligator. Și atunci să mergem la garnisoană. Salut!
Done drinking? Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Che, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Nice meeting you.
Kings do the fighting. Odds? Peasants do the dying.
My gran told me about Smith. Lad went missing one day, so folk nagged a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him after.
Freak.
When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Join him off. Will you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Boydemont.
What do you mean? I know what they don't.
Damn dear, stick a bark at the trees again.
Oare pot să bat un copil? Ah, dacă vrei să-l chem pe... Da, mai bine mă plimb pe... Mai bine alerg așa. Îl iau la întoarcere. Nu doar, vezi, asta este, se cheamă intrusive thoughts, despre care, gânduri intruzive, și sunt gânduri care îți vin câteodată, dar diferența dintre a normal person și un psihopat este că the normal person just gets over it și psihopatul le pune în practică. Adică nu ești rău că te gândești la lucruri. Ești rău că le faci.
Magic. A place of power.
Danger. A, e nivelul 7. Da. Îmi dau seama că așa era acolo, scria în ăla. You know, you don't need to tell me. Mă descurc și singur. Pot să vorbesc cu tine? Nu pot să vorbesc cu tine, ok. Ok, ăsta cred că mă bate. Da, acum. Poate sunt bun. Ok, dar sunt 3 lupi. 4 lupi. Poate nu sunt bun.
Come closer.
Poate sunt bun. Să mănânc și niște pate de ficat. La 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 la. De ce i-am bătut pe ăștia? Pentru că zicea că este treasure aici. Asta este. Alcoolist.
Barbarians.
Barbarians e măta.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher?
I'm a witcher, baby. So why
Peter
don't you
Sugwin
tell
Lane
me?
is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
That's racist.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
You fucking racist, Gerald, Gerald Gane. You black ones can be friendly? What the fuck? Eu știam că polonezii sunt rasiști, dar așa pe față? I don't know.
Aye, Your Excellency.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant.
How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. I only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Tutorial.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex. Why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Okay.
Tomira.
So long.
Thanks.
Bitch, you did me so wrong. I don't wanna go on. Okay. I don't wanna go on living in this world without you.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Show me what you're peddling.
Nu știu, cam bani, 250 de bani. Ok, deci pot să upgradez. N-am bani, 680. Used for repairing weapons. Okay. Okay. Dismantling. No 7, 96. Ok, să zicem că sunt ok. Crafting, ce pot să craftez? Nu pot să fac nimic. Minunat. Ar trebui să... Bun, deci nu merge. Și în shop... Ce-am vorbit 12 dimineața de spoilere.
So long.
If I find him, I find him. Dacă nu, nu. Păi e spoiler, că acum eu o să știu că nu o să iau armura care trebuie. Că sunt prost, că dacă nu mă duc acolo, nu o să iau ce trebuie. That's the thing. Everything is a spoiler. Tot ce nu știu și aflu e un spoiler. Ok. Ah, nice. O să fast travel. Fun. 400 de metri. Unde trebuie să merg? Trebuie să merg... aici. Practic trebuie să... deși sunt lângă ăsta, o să trebuiască să pornești cum ar veni. Da, pentru că așa make sense că it's a... It's a system.
Damn deer have stripped the bark off the trees again.
Viper-eyed Hellraiser.
Oh!
Bad time.
Cool. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Asta este discount store
Looking for
Jennifer.
If it grows anywhere around here.
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Mir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Poate acum să fie next time?
Yes?
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in the skull. Nothing my brews can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Nici nu știu ce trebuie să... Goddammit, și eu prost. Spain. Ce trebuie să fac este întâi să mă duc să văd ce între... Ok, bun. Potions, așa. E, penis. Așa. Swallow, ce trebuie pentru Swallow? Drowner Brain, Celandine și Dwarven Spirit. N-am. White Honey, așa, și... niște căcaturi pentru asta. Pentru chat asta e să vezi noaptea. Asta este Vital Generation și Toxicity. Clear my toxicity. Ok. Salut.
Farewell.
Ok. De asta îmi trebuie. Nu. Câte îmi trebuie? Honeysuckle. Îmi trebuie 4. Bun. Bine că am ținut minte ce-ți trebuie, dar... We good. Hai să vedem ce scrie la character. N-am încă branch-uri, că nu mi-a crescut nivelul. Bun. Avem Hunter-ul la 200 și ceva de pași, dar mai avem ceva aproape. Ok, avem... ăsta. Sau ăsta. Pot să iau Buckthorn-ul. Nu, mă duc întâi să vorbesc cu ăsta. It feels like the better thing to do. Run, Geralt. Ce este? Perfect. 1. Ăsta îmi trebuie sigur. Nu, ăla nu-mi trebuie. Moisturize me.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Wind's howling. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home. You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Nu.
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
Oh.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started, soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die, because they're clever. More so than foxes. Too late. Attacked another one.
Dacă se poate să dai și tu. Gata.
Dieter.
You know him?
Mhm.
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I... we loved each other.
Mhm.
Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin.
A, ești de la, nu poți să te
That's the
ajut.
long and short of it.
So... Can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. Not much
Hai ce
time
tare
today.
că
You're his
am mâncat
type,
degeaba.
Survival instinct.
Că mi-a crescut nivelul. Ok, am fast attack. strong attack. Așa. Defense. Nu o să fiu așa. Marksman Battle Trance. Ok. Pe X. Eu aș zice că... Adrenaline point așa. Parcă aș vrea Adrenaline Points. Parcă aș vrea Muscle Memory. Hai că mă duc pe asta. N-am înțeles. Place an ability here to act. N-am încă abilități, presupun, nu?
Make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Auzi, hai să terminăm mai repede chestia asta, că dacă mă găsește lumea cu tine în pădure noaptea, după aia cine știe ce crede.
Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Guardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp. Are older and deeper, heavily armored. Elf Guardians, probably.
Hold B.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth. Female. wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age.
S-au combinat la 12 ani?
Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin.
Ah, thick shaft. That's what she said.
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Uhu! Emir van Emreis, rule to expand. Okay. Sets the world alight with the torch of civilization. Am înțeles. Any first letter. Dear friend, forgive me for not asking about your health and how I've been this last year. Time is very short. I have very important, you must meet now and so right to will be near visible and don't spare the horses, but I'll do agree with I won't be able to wait. Your dear friend Yennefer. P.S. I still have the unicorn. Oreni, crowns. Astea? Loot! Let me loot! I wanna loot, I wanna loot! God damn it. Mi s-a stricat loot-ul. Bun. We finished that. Ne dăm jos și ne ducem la fast travel-ul ăla. Care este în spate, aici. Salut! Am venit să fast travel-uim și trebuie să fast travel-uim până la 1000. Cred că am strâns destul fruct. Mai trebuie alcool. Ah, goddammit, trebuie să not, nu?
Should talk to Vesemir.
Și o să vină drowners, nu? Că s-a făcut noapte. Aici este un side quest. Ok. Dar înainte să fac side quest-ul ăsta o să învăț să meditez. Până la 6 dimineața, nu? 6 dimineața apare o oră bună de meditat. Nu, până la prânz, că ce pielea mea. 6, așa. hai să vorbim cu femeia asta. Ce faci, fată?
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Standing by the window, peering at the goings on. He must have been. 'Cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birds bark by chance? Lilac berries?
Îmi place cum se dă înapoi.
Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. Listen, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case. A corpse. Explains the stench. Cracked monocle. Interesting.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Nothing. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have. His
But when I
throat.
gab to
He
myself,
was garroted.
they say I'm going barman.
And some old scars.
How's the pan, have you?
Kind of soldier might have. Documents, almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
Found the pan, have you?
Nope.
Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Luăm și noi.
The pan, have you?
Nu pot să iau acele letters, nu pot. Da, boss, gata.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
Le-am luat pe alea
It
din
was the
foc.
soot the man needed. He scraped it off.
Le-am
to make
citit.
ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here's for the road. Fry up a nice white fish for supper. Water pipe.
Da, era aici în foc, nu? Le-am citit pe alea. De asta mă așteptam să le pot să le citesc pe alea care n-au fost arse. But we're good. Loot! Nu-mi place că nu dispar alea de loot când le iei. Sau poate durează prea mult până dispar și mă bag în ceață.
Anyone want to go and jump in puddles?
Whose field is that there beside the river?
By the wood. Boy in clinics. Good lad.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Acel copil
Griffin's
speriat din
abandoned its
spate.
lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Înainte... Ok. Aveam ceva... Goddammit. Oh. Așa. Ce voiam să zic este că avem la... nu la quest items. La... arme? Da, avem longsword. Care este mai bună decât steel sword. Dar trebuie să reparată. I would say go for it. Books, penis. Așa.
Let it rain. Watch the blood from the fields.
Cool. Hai să văd dacă avem un... N-avem. Ce este? Shopkeeper.
This'll cool your stuffy heat.
Wonder if the wench took down the wash.
Anyone want to go and jump in puddles?
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods.
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half-free.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Dau 229 pe șa. Totuși. Întâi, stai să vând întâi tot ce am. Pot să dau sell-all junk? Nu pot să dau sell-all junk. De exemplu, torța asta. Și pot să vând steel sword-ul ăsta. Patru, 8, 6, 1. Pot să vând astea 3. Așa. Pot să vând Diamond Dust. Dar nu o să vând. Bun, acum hai să vedem ce avem noi aici. Ok, some pelts. Turnout page, Griffin decoction. Ah. Dacă tot avem de-a face cu Griffinii.
Take care.
Yeah. Unde e? Înțeles, aici. Ce avem? Ce mai trebuie Brionia. Dwarven Spirit. Ah, căcat, o grămadă. Să pot să fac Griffin mutagen. Hai să vorbim cu Vesemir, my boy. Este 8 dimineața și e întuneric. De căcat vremea la voi aici.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them.
Mhm.
So, ready?
Teoretic.
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes... Well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Dacă mă întâlnesc cu Yennefer.
Might bring a guest.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
Mhm.
A witcher with a crossbow? We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
Hai să vedem. Ce targeting șmecher am.
Watch out! It's about to dive! It's fast! Don't let it get away!
M-am oprit în boschet. Am uitat să folosesc poțiunea.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Am tras în penis cu crossbow.
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Acest Griffin... Nu mai are... coliziune. Mi-aduce aminte de Far Cry. Nu mai are cap. I'm the Griffin now. Nu? Hai. Look at me. I'm the Griffin now. Fulfill. Ok. Avem mutagen de grifoni și Griffin Egg. Pot să fac Griffin Decoction cu Griffin mutagen. If I remember correctly. Yep. Haideți să vedem un stâlp. Da, să știi că mă duceam cu calul. Am băgat și niște autotune, aparent.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn.
O să-l omoare și o să mă...
Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat.
Țâțe pentru tatuaje.
Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Cum era? Some dialogues demand you make a quick decision, choose your reply before time. Și acum, quick decision-ul ăsta poate să țină o grămadă de timp pentru că eu nu s-a apăsat to continue. Să iau coinul sau nu. Practic, dacă nu iau... Ce s-a întâmplat? Am zis, bă, eu mă duc să-l omor pe ăla ca să-mi zici unde e Yennefer. N-a fost nicio vorbă de coin. Deci nu o să-l iau. Upgrade character, așa. Pot să am mutageni. Am înțeles. Bun. Nu știu ce s-a întâmplat. Dacă mă duc aici, gen brewing. Ok. Dacă bag pe height and tolerance, poison așa. Frenzy. Oh, goddammit. Asta este dacă folosesc semne, nu prea folosesc. Asta ce zice? Sun and Stars. During the day, vitality așa și maximum vitality, each piece of light armor, grippins, medium armor, heavy armor. Maximum toxicity. Nu, metabolismul ăsta, goddammit. O să mă duc și o să zic, știi ce? Ăsta pare să fie. Doamne, cât de lung o să fie acest joc. Fac o meditație până dimineața. Mamă, l-au bătut pe ăla toată noaptea? Unde? Dude! Nu știu unde îl bate, dar se aude peste tot. Remember, 12 dimineața, nu trebuia nimic. It is a game, it is my game. Este diferit față de alții. Asta este... This is the life, vorba aia. Pot să mă duc aici și să-mi repar... da. Vreau să mă duc să-mi repar arma pentru că era la 60%. Și după aia mă duc și... vorbesc cu Vesemir.
Are you here to spy, or...
Like you to craft something for me.
Ok, trebuie să fac genoflexiuni. Super.
So long.
So long. Bitch, you did me so wrong. Bun, și acum trebuie să mergem la Pot să fast travel până la asta verde? Nu pot. Îmi place că fast travel-ul chiar nu durează niciun ăsta. Salut, Nick! Ce-ți fac? Uite, bine sănătos, vorba aia. Sunt născut și crescut, nu trebuie să mă obișnuiesc. S-a obișnuit Bucureștiul cu mine, este problema.
Yennefer's in Vizima.
I fucking love it.
There, so. Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Mhm.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fist starting to itch.
Da, dar tot am necivilizația în sânge.
Find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
Asta înseamnă să nu stay out of it, nu asta se întâmplă.
What happened to the lilies?
Took them down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
Sticlă peste față.
Pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out of the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
Holy shit!
Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That's true. What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
Okay.
And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Hai că o să încerc. O să-ți biare aia, că nu știu ce mi-ai făcut. No.
Leave me be! Get away!
Nu mă viola, nu te violează nimeni, fată.
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
Oricum plecam.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Nu mă atinge pe mine judecățile țăranilor. Am trecut eu până multivitamine. Ce vreți?
We didn't start it.
Yennefer!
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Ăsta este fosfor.
As far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
Să o găsești pe Siri.
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
See ya.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Give you something thick. Ai, ce frumos. O sănătate, ceva.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then...
Uhu! Nu pot să sar această groapă. Eu zic că asta...
She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Ok, după ce terminăm cu această cutscene, salvăm și terminăm primul episod.
It must suffice.
Thinkemere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catherine, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Richard, there's some information I need you to verify.
Asta este sincronizarea cu salvările.
Must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details.
I don't fucking remember anything.
The siege.
Vezi că ți intră pixul în foaie.
The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
Foltest ordered me to clear the path. The boy stood in my way.
Cutting down the La Valette heir. This made no impression on you? I suppose it wouldn't. What's some baron to an assassin of kings? Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
Cu Vernon Roche sau cu Iorveth? Dacă mai țineți minte când am jucat Witcher 2, cu cine am plecat? It feels like am plecat cu Iorveth. Dar nu mai țin minte exact. Nu știu cine e Iorveth. Anyone? Știu că Vernon era ăla care era chel cu barbă. Feel.
I left Flotsam with Yorvith, commander of a Scoia'tael unit.
A slayer of monsters and a slayer of men. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
Am salvat-o pe Tristana?
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
An old acquaintance, more like. Not so close that I felt bad for her, but close enough that I knew she deserved it.
He believes he alone knows what is good and what is evil, and that this gives him the right to dispense justice. Your comrade Letho of Gullet described you so. Quite accurate, I'd say.
My comrade, your agent.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
Well, that alliance has been dissolved, irrevocably. I killed Letho in Loch Muin.
So we heard. It's a good thing you did. Saved our agents some messy and difficult work. I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire.
Shame. I might have given you...
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Ăla din dreapta pare interesant. Loot. Dacă tot lootuim, hai să lootuim cum trebuie. Nu? Păi ce suntem noi aici? Ok. Da, asta.
This might come as news to the gentleman.
Get dressed. Tenis. Eu cred că asta așa m-aș duce. I feel like this is a power move. Da. Nu pot să mă duc așa, nu? God damn it. Dar așa aș fi mers. Exact. Uita să-mi pun pantalonii pe mine. Light armor, 2 armură.
Attire for an audience. The gentleman will kindly dress.
I'm fucking dressed.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit...
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me.
Yes?
It's a saying.
No need. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South.
I'm not some boy.
Please, Temmer. That, sir, is how you might bow. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Dabbing.
Lacking fluidity and grace. Come with me.
Gata. Mai salvăm o dată. Și asta a fost. Mersi mult că ați fost alături de mine la primul episod în Witcher. Aparent o să jucăm pe GeForce Now, because this is how it works. Ne auzim mâine, cu episodul 2. See ya! Trebuie să fac 5 genoflexiuni. Unu, 2, 3, 4, 5. Și hydrate. Să trăim. Oricum nu consum alcool în timpul săptămânii pentru că trebuie să fiu în deplinătatea grădinițelor când muncesc. Seară bună, la revedere. Am pus stream ending ca să pot să știu cum pun pe YouTube. See you tomorrow.